Hi. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick with really, really cute dogs. It's a lot of matches. Just checking in to see if there's anybody around. Doing yes, no, maybe so, sometimes white questions, as well as paid readings tonight. And I have a phone call. Be right back. Hi, you okay? FaceTime is working. While we're on FaceTime chatting. Yeah, but there's nobody in the chat. I just started my live. Let's see if there's any. Oh, here's Living La Vida Laura. Thank you so much for your donation earlier, Laura. I appreciate that. Do you have a question that you would like to ask the cards, Laura? Yeah, just, if you don't, so you only have like a peppermint kind of toothpaste, huh? Yeah. Do you have any Tylenol and ask? So what did you take? You took Advil. Oh, okay. See, I would have suggested taking like a Goodies powder, a combination of acetaminophen and Tylenol. Laura, did you take that candy that you had to take? Okay, yeah, just a little at a time. Baby steps, moderation. And you don't have any like clove, like I guess you don't have like baking stuff like clove powder or clove. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, you have to go and get it taken care of. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, and dental insurance is so important. I go check out Delta Dental. I've got dental insurance for $40 a month. Stormie, this click just took me to Nola, and she legit set me up. Well, I'm lucky to be alive. Awesome. That's so. Wait, you're in Nola now instead of Texas? Oh, I'm not really sure how Virginia or the more northern states work their health insurance. Like, for instance, in Georgia, you can only apply once a year. maybe twice if you lost your insurance because you lost your job, but you know, you have disability, so there might be something through Kaiser, because Kaiser uses Delta Dental. Like if I want to get my dad hooked up with a dentist, we would go through Delta Dental. And because you're on disability, you might be able to get it right away. So I thought that like through that it pays for your insurance. Like it helps you pay for insurance. I will pray for you, honey. I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. Just don't hurt yourself, okay? I don't even know how you're gonna. I wish I wish I was there so I could take care of you. Oh my God, you're walking on Bourbon Street back to the hotel, Laura? That's so cool. I guess the Living La Vida Laura moved to NOLA. Jesus Louises. Or did you just just laughing at Laura? She's having some Alice in Wonderland treats tonight. Yeah, if you had taken like so you took Advil. What is the active ingredient in Advil? Is that ibuprofen? Get an ice pack on it. Okay. So it can the power of my healing voice has healed you. You're healed. Thank you, FaceTime. I know, gently get like a torture, but you're gonna feel better. So, active ingredient in ibuprofen. Let me see. What's in Advil? Advil's so bad for your kidneys because of the potassium. So, what is Advil? What's an Advil pain medicine? Come on. I just hate how the neutralized internet doesn't give me answers. So you took Advil, not Aleve, correct? Sorry, someone has a toothache. I'm trying to help them. Oh, Dolly Parton. Her name's Dolly. Dolly Parton. The ice on your face makes me numb all good. Right where we want, yeah. I don't think that you can take Tylenol with naproxen. I could be wrong. But you took Aleve, right? Not Advil? Okay, do you have any Tylenol? Oh, God, girl, you need to get. See if you had some Tylenol to put on top of that Aleve, it would definitely relieve that pain, so you could rest. How can I knock myself out? How can you knock yourself out and wake up tomorrow? What kind of live is this on YouTube? It's the girls' room. I'm telling you. Oh, maybe your roommate has a Tylenol. Could you ask him if he has? He probably doesn't have Tylenol, but so he probably. God, you're making me want to floss my teeth. I'm getting floss out. The ice will work, yes. The ice will make you feel better. So now when you get to the dentist and you get everything taken care of, you better start flossing your teeth, Missy. And brushing. On the reg, yes. And you'll notice a difference. Even Lavita Laura's just laughing at me giving dental. Go get a tarot card reading and learn how to floss your teeth. Laura, if you have a question, you did donate some money. So if you have any questions you'd like to ask the tarot, please feel free. I'm flossing. I just ate a veggie lo mein. And I'm getting ready for bed with you guys tonight. I love it when my teeth feel clean. When am I sleeping? When this live is over. Any ghosts? We'll find out. We'll put the REM pod on in a minute. I know. I'm flossing my teeth 11 minutes into the live. So get ready for bed with me. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my ghost collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything except Tylenol? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got whoosies and what's it galore. You want tooth floss? I got plenty. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. Throw you some, you'll catch it. Yeah, a lot of people tend to forget how important it is to floss and have a regular flossing experience on the menu after eating. I mean, it's really not something I think about after eating for at least until it's like it's time to go to bed. But I became more aware of it earlier this year when I started getting my regular dental cleanings again because I got the Delta Dental. And I wish I had better manners with my flossing. Have you picked a dentist yet? Okay. Hey, Infinity is one. How are you, dear? Hello. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you need a paid reading, let me know. I just came back to hang out, see if anybody needed readings before bedtime. It's okay. Everything in moderation. Living la vida, Laura. So I put the tea kettle on a moment ago. I'm going to go make a cup of tea, and I will be right back. But what is a microdose? Exactly what that is. Is it? What is a microdose? A microdose is a small, tiny dose of everything in moderation. Yeah. I'm good. Infinity is one. I have a mushroom coffee, but it's not psychedelic mushroom coffee. Well, I kind of wish it was. I'll be right back. I'm going to make a cup of tea. I want to be where the people are. I want to be all fuzzy and happy. A cryogenic ice pack is a ice pack that's colder than a regular ice pack. How does Kay feel about your connection? So, Lisa, that's more of like a paid kind of question about feelings. But But we could ask if you want a free question tonight only, then we can ask, are the feelings that he's feeling for you in your connection right now, are they positive? Are they loving? Are they caring? Would you like me to ask that? Do you ever let predictive text, like you just pick the words and it's like a message? Yes, all the time. Just for fun, Laura will do that. In the iPhone, yeah. Yeah, in our iPhone, yeah. Like one time, like we realized that the things that you talk about, your iPhone will literally pick up and autocorrect. So like, for instance, my roommate's boss sent him a message, hey, Micah, can you come by early? And instead of it saying Micah, because he used that speech to text, it accidentally came out my cock. So we woke up to his boss saying, my God, can you be in early? And that is predictive auto-correcting text, voice text messaging. Sometimes I just like to open the iPhone and ask Siri serious questions, and she'll say the funniest stuff. Or just put the speech to text on and say random things, and it'll come out with a whole like story about nothing that's ridiculously funny. Oh, no, he didn't get fired, but his boss got embarrassed because obviously his boss talks about his around his iPhone. Hi, Daddy.
Good night.
Good night. Butterfly says hi.
Did she fly yet?
No, she's got a toothache. She needs to go to the dentist. Pray for her. Yes, let's all pray for Cottonfly because she's not feeling very well. She called me on FaceTime just as the live started.
You should brush your teeth 2 times a day.
Oh, I'm not having a toothache. She's having a toothache.
Well, you was having it a time ago.
Okay. Yeah, about a year.
Hey, Butterfly.
About a year ago, yeah.
Did you give she any medications?
Did I give her what?
Any medications?
No, she just took some Advil. I live in La Vida. Laura says, Cottonfly, feel better. I love you. She says thank you. She loves you too. Live in La Vida. Yeah, she says be safe out there and have fun. So are you going to stay in New Orleans?
Let's go there.
So somebody on the chat who's a friend of mine. Okay. Oh, just for like a little 3-day vacation. Oh no, praying for Cottonfly too, because there's nothing worse than a toothache. When are you going back home, Laura? Oh, okay. All right, you are home. Where is home? Oh, okay. So the trip was 2 weeks ago, and you've been like, email me. San Antonio's home. That's right. That's right. Okay, all the cards are straight up, Lisa. How well did you know this person? Well, I'm glad that you're not around them. They sound pretty toxic. Oh, but Lisa, I am a professional at those reversals, so don't worry if you ever do get a reversal. I got the right answer for you. Reversals aren't always so spooky. It can actually be quite positive depending on the cards around them. They can actually mean some really awesome stuff. What was the tarot deck you were using earlier with the red border? This one here. I think it was this one. And then there's also the oracle cards that go with it. No, you're on my headphones. But if you were thinking about these ones, these are romance angel ones. But I think that you were talking about these ones. You're welcome. Infinity is one. Email me the story. I'm interested to hear about it. I've got this box of CBD and this box of CBD and this box of CBG, and I've got some more CBD. I don't even know what to do with it because I don't really even use flour. But I have been experiencing some of my own pain from the car accident. And recently it's been pretty bad. So I found some CBD that I grew for pain and to help me sleep. So I thought I would just vape it in my packs. I don't know if you guys have ever used a PAX before, but you can put any herbs in it and it will, and you can vape them. It's called a PAX, P-A-X. The girl stole her phone. Oh my gosh. Sounds like you had a crazy, crazy couple weeks. Do I believe in destiny? Absolutely. 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 I believe in destiny. So it's just CBD. Like from CBD Hemp Direct. Usually I will just vape the oil. But I went out and got these they're called Ghost. And let me tell you, it was like vaping a ghost. It's terrible. I'll never go outside the box with what I do use. I use No Cap Hemp Delta 8. It's pretty good for chronic pain. I wish YouTube had smell vision. I did sniff it, and when I held it up, you almost went to sniff it. It does smell pretty good. It also tastes really good in salads. I will sprinkle it on my salads. But it's especially nice when the plant is fresh and you can take the leaves from it and put it in your salad, just like fresh hemp leaves. Love that. So good. It is nicely chopped because, you use the grinder. It is yum. I don't like to smoke it in a pipe. I don't like to smoke it at all. I don't like to smoke it in a paper. I just like to vape it in the packs, which it's green now. So I'm going to go ahead and vape. My game, and I play on my packs. PAX, it's spelled PAX. What thing? No. I'm not going to say that. Infinity, I'm totally up for doing a reading for you. If you would like to donate, I'd be so grateful because I have to take my dad to the doctor tomorrow, and I would really like to put gas in the car. Thank you so much, Living La Vida Laura, for your donation to help out with that. I'm so grateful. And you know what the weirdest thing is like, so I got super chat, super stickers, super things like that, but they don't tell you how they pay you. They don't tell you when you can get paid, and they don't tell you anything. So I guess anybody who donates that money, I guess I'll just hold on to it until YouTube decides to give it to me. Maybe it will help us move if I just let it sit there and collect. But I really do prefer PayPal donations. Laura, I can't wait to meet you. I'd love to meet you. I'd love to meet you all. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Infinity is one. And Laura, if you have any questions that you'd like to ask the cards, please feel free to. Texas, it's so funny. Your wife said she loves the vibrator more. Oh my God. She lies. So here's what you do, Texas Taurus. You get yourself a Lush. Okay? And she gives you the code. And then she'll love you just as much as the vibrator, if not more. There's multiple repetitive patterns. I can just see you both now. Yeah, you could spell out "I love you" in Morse code on the Lush. It's okay, Laura. My mind's blank too. This late at night. Let's put on the REM pod. Maybe the spirits will laugh with us. Bitty bitty bum bum. Good. But yeah, I need you to get better, yo. You have Kaiser, right? Call Kaiser in the morning and tell them what's going on with you and ask to speak to an advice nurse. Only good spirits allowed. Come in, touch the REM pod. Let us know you're here. They don't what now? Yes, infinity is one the PayPal went through, dear. No. PayPal. Why did I say bitty bitty bum bum? Okay, I'll tell you why I say bitty bitty bum bum. So a friend of mine posted something about Tejano Mexican music, and like a friend of mine was commented on it and said like, "Oh, this is so interesting to learn about this." So then like being into that kind of music, and the queen of Tejano music is Selena, and I'm a huge fan of Selena, and I love her music. So I just been listening to a lot of Selena over the weekend, and I got the bitty bitty bum bum song and stuck in my head. That's all. You want to ask if the Leo and I are destined to be together. I have also wondered if we're soulmates or twin flames or karmics or something. So I don't think you're karmics. I don't feel that. But if you are definitely feeling soulmates, twin flames, we can tap into that. First, I just want to check the romance angel cards real quick, just to see where his head is, so this person's head is about you and the connection. We just need to know about that, spirit. This is just for me. This is a me card. This isn't part of the card set. This is just where I need to know where to go. Trust. Trust. This is what this person is thinking and feeling about you. They can trust you. And spirit is saying this situation is calling for you to have faith. How powerful is that? So years ago, out of intuition, out of pure sorrow, out of pure just knowing, I asked the universe to do something special for me, to bring in my soulmate, the person that I felt was the right one. And the way it's played out is just, it's pretty magical. This card just slid towards me off of my Mother Earth deck, so I just wanted to look and see what it was. 3 of Wands and 6 of Cups. I feel like what Spirit's saying about destined relationships, and this is something to celebrate. It's something to be motivated about, this connection you're having. And here I'm talking about mine. It so has motivated me very much. These are also not going to be part of your reading. These just slid towards me. Okay, like it was so creepy. I think that Spirit just kind of wanted to say it is possible to, feel something and then tap into its existence in the knowing of following your inner compass. Like, yeah, it's definitely something you need to explore. It's definitely something worth exploring for sure. I open my closet and Selena t-shirt is the shirt staring at me. Wow. Cool. Spirit, Affinity is one wants to ask if the Leo and them are destined to be together. Let's see. Yes, so another trust card, another loyalty card, King of Pentacles. So this is a yes, all right? Definitely a yes. Let's see what the energy is about on it. Look at the vision that you're having. Spirit saying, hold on to it, protect it, feed it, nurture it. See how she's standing there with the world in her hands? This is in your hands. You can't have, be, and take this wherever you want. It can be a little bit scary because it's like maybe something you've never felt, and maybe nothing you've ever experienced before. And then we have our doubts. Don't doubt it. The Spirit is here now. God is here now, or your Creator is here now, affirming that through me what you need to know. So no random spirits talk through me. No demons speak through me. No, nothing negative speaks through me. The only time I'm channeling crazy stuff is when I'm doing the Estes method. And I've got a reader and a protector in the room. A lot goes into doing those Estes method and speaking to the dead. But when I'm literally doing cards, I'm literally channeling my own creator, which I feel is God. I don't feel like, and I know people are like, but how's God speaking through you? Well, God speaks through me through my music. So God's going to speak through me through many, many different ways and things, I believe. At least that's my belief. So it's okay as long as you're having good vibes and you're looking at yourself in the mirror when you're in Alice in Wonderland. That's a good thing. But you trust yourself, so that's a good thing. Let's get more into are they spirit? Are this person, is this Leo and Infinity as one? Are they soulmates? Are they soulmates? So that card fell on the floor face down. Are they twin flames? So you've got a 10 of Pentacles. I hate to tell people like, yeah, this is your twin flame, but I feel like Spirit is definitely saying in this 10 of Pentacles, there is definitely something special here. I want you to decide for yourself if they're your soulmate or a soulmate, because we can have many different types of soulmates. We have soulmates who are friends, soulmates who are romantic soulmates. Our parents can be our soulmates, our siblings, even just random friends. Twin flames, you can even be twin flames with all those random people as well. But this card is all about luck. I feel like it's saying you will be very lucky with this person, especially if you are embodying that feeling, practicing that feeling, staying on that edge of just knowing, this is going to happen between us. I don't care what the circumstances are. I don't care what the limiting beliefs are. This is my man, or this is my woman, or this is my person. Okay? But I always like to tell people, don't let a tarot card reader or anything but your heart and your gut instinct, that inner compass, keeping you in the knowing of what you need to know about this connection. Spirit, what else does Infinity is wanting to know? Imagination is going to be so important in this. Your creativity with your imagination and your feelings, because the desire is there. So because the desire is there, Spirit showing, through this Four of Pentacles, the emotional security can bring in just knowing that the desire is already yours, okay? And with these two cards, Spirit is saying that your feelings and your emotions are just as important here in this Four of Pentacles as your thoughts about the desire, if not even more important than the desire. So how do you want them to feel about you? How do you want them to treat you? What version of them do you want? What are you telling yourself about the situation, yourself, them? But don't try to get all hooked up on the what ifs. Don't try to go down the street of when. Don't try to get lost in how. Because once we start to micromanage, is that like a drooly smile face, Laura? That's so cute. Because when we get lost in the whens, the hows, the what's of it all, it's okay to ask why, but getting lost in the whens, the hows, and the doubt, what that's telling Spirit is that you might not be ready, or it could be leave things as a stalemate. It could, literally, like what I said, he's going to absorb, or this person's going to absorb whatever you're thinking and feeling about them, yourself, the situation. You going frosty on yourself, they're going to go frosty on you too. So I try to tell people, so think about what it is that you think your circumstances are, your limiting beliefs about yourself and them. Write it down if you have to. Write down if it's negative, write down the positive. If it has something to do with your body, fix it. If you can't fix it, put some glitter on it. I get a lot of girls who are like, well, I feel really great about my mental stability, but what's going to happen, when we get intimate? Like, is he going to make fun of my imperfections? Well, first of all, if he's going to make fun of your imperfections, it's probably not the person for you. Okay? Because somebody who really loves you, cares about you, is into you, they're going to love all those imperfections. So, I mean, you got a dimple on your ass. Well, it could be just as cute as the dimple on your face. If you don't like it, do something about it. If you can't do something about it, put some glitter, throw some glitter on it, and keep on going. Okay? Because when a guy, a girl, a person really likes you, they love everything that's perfect and imperfect about you. So be thinking about what it is you want instead of what you don't want. So let's just pull a few cards to see how he's feeling about you. I'm going to use the Romance Angel deck and what you need to know. Bitty bitty bum bum. Hey, Pamela. Welcome back to the chamming. So retreat. This person would like to disconnect from the world and just get to know you a little bit better. Spend some time with you, maybe in nature. The card says, it's time to disconnect from the world. Very soon here now. Spirit wants you to decide what you want so that it can come in to you and clarity. Clearly decide, like on the clarity on what you want with this to happen is going to be important, so Spirit can bring it in. You need to be expecting it, not waiting for it. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you soon, very soon. Okay. And let your friends help you. We'll help you here if you can't find any friends to help you anywhere else. But ask for and accept support from others. It's going to be very important in this. But at the same time, if somebody wants to give you negative lip about it, somebody wants to be a naysayer, just dumb down that stuff. Don't even get lost in it. So any advice, Spirit, real quick? Just some advice real quick for Infinity is one before we close the tarot portal here. Okay, yeah, so no vacancy to negative Nancy's or your boogeyman, okay? No getting lost in the back rooms of your mind that don't serve you, okay? Or you may never know. So this is really important advice here. Turning your back on feelings, emotions that don't serve you, turning your back on your negative Nancy, giving absolutely no vacancy to hate, to that which doesn't serve you, okay? So I hope somehow that helps you, Infinity is one. Make sure that, you're practicing these things every single day in regards to anything that you want, okay? And keep me updated. If you have any questions about this reading, please feel free to ask while I am here. We're about 45 minutes in, and it is 12:42. I keep forgetting to make my tea, so I'm going to go and warm up the tea kettle again. Thank you, Infinity, and thank you so much for your donation. Everyone, I'm so grateful for your donations. I'll be able to put gas on my car, take my dad to his doctor tomorrow, and I know it's going to be good news. So we're just following up from going to the ER a couple weeks ago, which he was fine in the ER, but, we want him to have his physical and make sure that he's okay. Doesn't have to have any more cancer screenings until December. Tomorrow will probably be more about his cholesterol and going over the ER work and stuff like that. I mean, I can't believe I've gone through this stuff with all you guys, with my dad having cancer and recovering, and he's going to be okay. Like, oh my God. And then like that double whammy with Colby from XPLR also getting cancer. Like he's like, what, 27, and my dad's like 77, and they were going through it at the same time. I mean, God is good. I'll be right back. I'm going to go fire up that tea kettle again. I'll be right back. Oh, and spirits are telepathic, so and they can read the chat. So if you guys want to like leave messages, try to converse with the REM pod while I'm AFK. I'll be right back. It would only drain when I would flush the toilet. The shower would only drain when I flush the toilet. It's really weird. So I just saw my neighbor, and she was like, something's really happening weird. Like the ghosts are tapping on the windows at night, and especially at 3 o'clock in the morning. And that was just happening here on the live, like over the weekend. So maybe we need to ask the spirit box REM pod. Spirits in the room. Touch the REM pod if you are tapping the windows to scare the neighbors. I just got chills. It's doing it. It's just doing it to scare the neighbors. That is so funny. That is so funny. I got chills. Why do you want to scare the neighbors? Do you want to scare the neighbors because of all the crap they put me through? Touch the REM pod if that's how you feel in spirit. Are you trying to come in spirit? Well, one question at a time because it takes some time for them to answer. So answer this question first. Are you tapping the windows? I mean, I'm not scared of you, but are you tapping the windows, spirit, and the doors to scare the neighbors because they've been such bad children? Okay. Let me ask it differently. Spirits, are you tapping? We know you're tapping the windows to scare the neighbors, but are you doing it because you think it's funny? Their reactions. No response. So they're just. Are you trying to come in, spirit? Are you trying to come in, and that's why you're knocking on the windows and the doors? Moderation, Laura. Moderation. Think about Alice in Wonderland when the cookie said "eat me" or the bottle said "drink me." If she took too much, she'd get really, really big. If she didn't drink enough, she'd get too small. So stay hydrated. You have goosebumps on your left arm. Okay, so it's not trying to come in. It's not doing it because it thinks they're bad children. It's doing it literally to scare them on purpose. Oh, you have Alice in Wonderland tarot cards? Cool. I'm making an album right now. It's called Alice in Poetryland, a manifestation of dreams. My first album. I've been a musician all my life, for 30 years, and I've never made an album, even though I've written like 7 albums already. Hopefully you'll get to hear them. Oh, why would the neighbor tell me that? Oh, because we live together. We're housemates. And yeah, I was just outside for a moment having a smoky treat, even though I'm not a cigarette smoker. And then she was coming up the stairs to do laundry upstairs, even though she lives downstairs. Oh yeah, I was on the phone with Contemplate when she said it too. Because she asked me if I was on the phone because she was like, I wanted to talk about it, and then she wanted me to get the spirit box at 3 a.m. But I'm like, I'll be in bed because I got to take Dad to the doctor. So yeah, spirit came through. Is the spirit tapping on the windows God herself? Touch the REM pod. So it must just be like a spirit in the house. So does the spirit who's touching the tapping on the windows, do you live in the house? Do you live here? Touch the REM pod and let us know. Nothing. When I asked the REM pod, hey, are you touching the windows or the doors, tapping on the house to scare the neighbors on purpose? And it touched the REM pod. But yeah, I mean, I'm numb to it. I'm numbed out to it. So, I'm under the impression that the spirits, they love, cherish, and adore me. I try not to get too into the freaky thoughts of it, the scary thoughts of it. Like, I'm a death doula. I shouldn't be afraid of death. I shouldn't be afraid of the dead. I feel like they need me just as much as the living. Pamela, how was your day today, Storm? We never got a chance to ask you that before. How was my day? It was beautiful and frustrating all at the same time. Hey, Regina, welcome back. So I was outside for a moment, and the neighbor asked me if I've been hearing tapping on the windows or the doors. They've been having some issues with the ghosts, so she wanted me to take out the spirit box at 3 a.m. to ask, but I'm going to be in bed by that time with the alarm set so no one can go in or out. And I told her, I'm not going to be around that time, but we'll definitely ask the spirit box when I get time. But I came back in and I asked the REM pod, Regina, if, because we were here just this weekend. I was just sitting here doing a live a few nights ago. It could have even been Friday night. And there was like this constant tapping that went on for an hour. And it was so freaky. I don't know if you remember, Pam, but I just asked the REM pod, are the spirits in the house? Are you tapping on the windows and the doors to scare the neighbors that live in the other units on purpose? And it touched I told it to touch the REM pod if it was, and it touched the REM pod. But I asked some other questions like, are you doing it because they've been such bad children to me? Nothing. I asked if it was trying to come in. Nothing. I asked if it was God herself. Nothing. So obviously, whatever it is, just likes to scare them. It enjoys it. It finds joy in that. Yeah, you definitely probably do have spirits in your house. I mean, I can't imagine the atrocities that happened in San Antonio at one point or another. I mean, the whole earth is a grave, practically. I did. I had the noise coming from the windows last week. Yeah. So something's messing with us. Yeah. I mean, I'm not scared. I feel safe. I feel more safe with the ghosts than I do the neighbors, because I don't know them. I know the ghost though. Was it loud? Let me see if I can mimic it. So let's see. It was a lot of it sounded like this. So it was very creepy for sure. Creepy, crawly. Yeah, it's a living you need to worry about, not the dead. Yeah. I'm so sleepy. Like I need to go take my spiritual bath and just go to bed. Regina, if Diamond, if you have, or Pamela, if you have any questions you'd like to ask the tarot, let me know. The portal is still open. Can someone fall asleep on shrooms? I don't know. I mean, let's Google it. I can't believe the REM pod's going off. Can you hear this? I told some of my friends that when I die, I'll be chasing them up the stairs so they won't have the time to miss me. So psilocybin and sleep. Can you sleep? What happens if you fall asleep on shrooms? Psilocybin can have sedative effects that make it easier for some people to fall asleep. However, its effects may widely... Here, I'll link you into this just so you can have it. You know, because I just do my CBDB-dooby-dooby-doo. Yeah, is that spirit? So it says, if you have ever taken shrooms and struggled to get a good night's sleep, if so, you're not alone. It's an active ingredient in magic mushrooms can have profound impact on sleep patterns. In this article, we'll discuss blah, 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 blah. So it can have both positive and negative effects on sleep depending on the individual and the circumstances surrounding their use. For some, a compound can induce deep, restful sleep, while for others, it can cause insomnia and disrupt normal sleep patterns. One of the ways that psilocybin can affect sleep is by altering the levels of serotonin in the brain. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that helps regulate sleep, among other functions. For some, the compound can lead to restful deep sleep or insomnia. The effects can also depend on the dose of shrooms taken and setting in which it's taken and the individual's prior experience with the substance. It's also worth noting that the effects of psilocybin can linger long after the trip has ended, potentially affecting sleep patterns for several days. Therefore, it's important to be mindful of the potential impact of magic mushrooms on sleep and to take steps to ensure that you get a good night's rest after consuming the substance. What happens if you fall asleep on them? So, however, let's see. So, psilocybin can have sedative effects to make it easier for some people to fall asleep. However, the effects can vary widely based on factors like the dose you took, your individual tolerance for it, the environment in which it's consumed. In general, like I said, low to moderate doses. See, they teach you this stuff as a death doula, okay? But in Georgia, it's not really something that's widely practiced to take it to that level. Also, if I was in a place where I was death dueling in a town or a city or a state where that was legal, I still am not sure that I would dose into that with what I do with the life and rebirth doulaing that I do. Hey, Ladybug, welcome back to the chammy. So I don't feel like shrooms are like acid. I'll be real honest. You know, you can microdose and do low doses of acid and probably drive around town and be fine. But taking same with shrooms, although I wouldn't recommend it. I'm just telling you the extent of it and what I've seen and experienced through other people. Now, when you take high doses of liquid acid or you take acid blotter paper, you know, you're going to be up for 12 hours. You might even be up for 24 hours. Also, when you're doing that kind of stuff, it also, I mean, if you do too much of it, it is not good for your neuroreceptors or your spine. It can actually eat away at your spine and your synapses. So that's why it's like I always recommend to do it in moderation. So I'm not talking about shrooms. I'm just talking about straight liquid acid or acid bladder paper. So with acid, you're literally going, you could just be sitting there in the grass and you think you see a snake and you didn't. Or even on the carpet in the living room and you might think you're sitting in grass and that you saw a snake, but you didn't. Okay. Whereas with shrooms, it's a little bit different. Okay, with shrooms, it's like you can actually function, I feel, a little bit more than when if you're on something like actual acid blotter paper or whatever. Yeah, they're both psychedelics. They are hallucinogenics, but both experiences are incredibly different. You know, I feel like you can definitely reprogram yourself with these different psychedelics, especially if you are taking them in moderation. You're in good company, and you know you're in a good space. My question is, how will the situation at work resolve? Will I be able to move away from my coworker toxicity? Then I need my peace. Oh, I need this still. Let's find out, sweetheart. I'm so sorry this is still going on. I'd like to work alone ideally. I'm not sure if it's possible for me eventually. Of course it is. Anything you want, dear, is possible. You just remember that, okay? Impossible. What does it spell? I am possible, literally, okay? So stay calm. Okay, yes, you can move away from this toxicity. Always taking it to higher ground. All right, always being the one in the crowd that's like, I'm taking the high road with this decision. I'm taking the high road with my actions. I'm staying calm. I'm not reacting to this. All right, but yes, you will resolve this in that 6 of Swords, okay? I can see how much you want to be the hermit at work. You might have to request it, though. You might have to say, look, bitches, I need my peace. I need this peace, or I'm not going to be able to do, you know, this job correctly. You know, it's affecting your workspace. Oh, wow. That's terrible. But good for you, because at least, you know, you're not going to have to be around them. I'd be surprised if they came back. Yeah, I'm glad they're out of your space, too. I love that melting face. That's so cute. Living La Vida Laura. So, let's see what time it is, because I do have to go take my spiritual bath. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I've got to take Dad to work. Oh, you sent a PayPal. Oh, you sent a PayPal, Ladybug. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I just thought you were asking a free question. I'm sorry. I'm all right. The world's all wrong. Okay. Let's get a couple of more cards for you. Oh, no, thank you, too. I'm so grateful for your donation. I've got to take my dad to the doctor tomorrow. And I really needed to get some extra cash together for that. I'm super grateful. I was like scared. Very frustrated about that today. I'm trying to do more readings. I'm trying to do more readings and lives in the daytime. I'm making some more content for the YouTube channel. Hopefully I'll get that out. You know, Cotton Fly's in bed with a toothache. She's not feeling very well, so hopefully tomorrow she'll get that resolved. Spirit, let's get some more information on Ladybug, her job, and what she needs to know advice-wise. Anything that you can say, Spirit, would be great right now. Parasitism. I don't really understand that card, but I've actually never understood that card. But what I do feel this card is stating, it's like you see the two people, you see one's a flame, you see one's raining, you see they're like a puzzle that fits each other. You see one has a battery and one doesn't. I kind of feel like this is actually what's happening at your job. And this person is literally draining your batteries. We already know this, Spirit. So Spirit wants to give you some advice on this. Sparkle Bish. I think that what that one is saying in regards to the situation, I might even have to get into the book for this particular card. I've never pulled this card for anyone before. Once again, taking that higher road. My God. And so it is literally this. Let me get the book. I don't usually get the book. Where's the book? I just had the book. Here is the bookie. Oops. Let's see what the book says. So symbiosis speaks to the interactions of different organisms living in close association, typically assumed to be favorable for both parties. There are in fact 3 classifications of symbiotic relationships. Mutualism, where both organisms benefit, advantage to one organism and neutral to the other. Parasitism, I'm probably saying that incorrect, in which one organism profits at the expense of the other. Yeah, it's like this person is like your energy vampire. Like a parasite. It evolves to subvert the natural defenses of their host, or otherwise the host is wounded or weakened in such a way that makes them susceptible to the parasite. It's like literally saying this parasite man has to go. Hi, kind of tired but not sleepy yet. Hey Molly, welcome back to the Chammy. Okay, you do the readings. I'm going to bed, Molly. So an estimated 40% of animal species are parasites, which means that in any given habitat, the constructive only slightly outweighs the destructive. This shadow side of the symbiosis is 2 parts of nature's check and of balance. This is so weird. Even the parasite serves to maintain the overall wellness of the ecosystem. While their occurrence is inevitable, any and all identified parasites must be removed immediately. Do not hesitate to seek the help of a trained medical professional if the situation calls for it. I think this card is definitely saying what I'm telling you to do. Go to someone at your work. Hold on, let me show this. I don't know why it blocked you. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sick of her crap. Yeah, it's literally telling you, this card, she's eating you alive. This is telling you, go to someone in your human resource department, your boss, your supervisor, somebody, and tell them, you are literally, asking for a change. And they'll give it to you. Is this a new job? Is this an old job? Is this something that, like, that you are feeling that you have to keep this job because if you don't keep this job, you have no other options? Oh, so it's like your new job, yeah. Tiffany, my dad made me an awkward confrontation with my crust. Will he talk to me again? Your dad made it awkward? Oh no. I'll get to that question in a moment. I'm in a reading right now with Ladybug. I got a few more cards to pull for her. Spirit, I want to ask the Golden Girls Tarot deck, is this person that Ladybug has been working with after this car accident, are they going to be returning to work? So it looks like they are going to be returning to work, but wait, let me ask that again. Are they going to be returning to work where Ladybug works, Spirit? Are they going to be returning to work? I know a card just fell. Spirit, is this person going to be returning to work where Ladybug works after this car accident they've been in? Are they going to be returning to work, working with Ladybug sitting next to her? So it's reversed world card. I don't know that this person's going to be coming back to that job right away. Have you heard anything about them coming back? Really, Molly? You were making... Oh. He was in Albuquerque at the Hot Air Balloon Festival. It looked amazing. Was he with his new beau, Molly? Or was he alone? So Spirit's once again saying, take action for your mental wealth with this Knight of Swords. Be your own knight in shining armor. Okay? You've got to get into the feelings they're not coming back. Get into the feelings. You know, pray about it. Pray to whatever you believe in that she doesn't come back to work there. That she finds a job from home or something. Or that you find a job from home or something. Oh, you're still in probation period. Gosh, that sucks. How long is probation period? Yeah, I can see you've been battered and bruised, but Spirit's saying in this Nine of Wands, you know, with sacrifice through this probation period, yeah, you're going to have a lot to be happy about. Yeah, let's look at the outcome, because I just asked if she was going to come back and it said no, but Spirit, any insight on the outcome of the situation with Ladybug at work? Any outcome on that, Spirit, that she needs to know about? Wasn't there somebody else? I think Tiffany has a question. Molly, do you have a question? Laura, anybody? Regina, Pam? Spirit, what's the outcome that Ladybug needs to know about the situation? Quickly, there's definitely going to be some kind of change here. And I think it's going to be a change that serves you in regards to your outcome. Okay, you've got to talk to someone about how uncomfortable it is for you, okay? So that you can feel complete in this job, you know, so, you know what I mean? How long has this person worked there? You got a new wig, Tiffany, and a flask. Cool. Awesome. Don't be scared, honey. It's going to be okay. What, baby? Come here. Mommy got you. We're going to go night-night. Mommy's going to take her spiritual bath, and we're going to go night-night. Maybe we'll just go night-night. I don't have to sit with him all day either. Yeah. Does anybody at your work know? But that 8 of Wands is about talking about it, communicating about it. Honey, what's going on? You feel your nose. Okay, you're okay. You're so welcome, Ladybug. Thank you. And just remember, when you're manifesting something, it's important to stay not only in the feelings of your desire, but be knowing that it's just going to happen. So what I would do is do as much as you can to forget about her and that version of her. Like, oh, she got in a car accident? Yeah, she's going to be out for 6 months. Oh, you're afraid of them trying to get rid of you if you speak up. Well, is there a human resources department? Yeah, check with your HR with their policies on retaliation and stuff like that. Excuse me. Yeah, HR department's there to protect you in situations that you're uncomfortable in at work, even if you are new. I love you. Shall we go night-night? Okay. We'll go night-night. Okay, baby? Good night. All right, guys. If anybody doesn't have a question or want to do a paid reading, I am going to go to bed now because, well, this little puppy wants to go night-night, and I definitely need to get enough rest so that I can drive to the doctor and back today. I think this lady lied to my boss about me. What do you think they lied? Wow. Yeah, true. Pam is right. Pam is very right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for your likes, your love, your donations, your chat, your time. It's always good to see you guys every day. Wow. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. Dad's doctor appointment is in early afternoon, so I probably won't be on until like later evening, like early late. I don't know. We'll see. But I will definitely be on tomorrow, yes. And good luck, Ladybug, with your situation. Maybe if there's an HR department, there's somebody you can talk to about it there. Okay. Good luck with that. We're here for you if you need us. Good night, everybody. Good night, Pam, Ladybug, Living La Vida, Laura, Molly. Infinity is one. Tiffany, let's ask your question real quick about your dad. I don't know where you are. Dog, get your foot out of my bra. I'll do the free collective message. Spirit, so Tiffany wants to know. Let's see. Tiffany, my dad made an awkward confrontation with my crush. Will he talk to me again? Spirit, will Tiffany's crush talk to her again? Will Tiffany's crush talk to her again? And what does she need to know about that right now? So yes, he will talk to you again in this King of Wands.